Hola a todos y bienvenidos a España, aquí en Cataluña, para el Gran Premio de España en la segunda división de MRC. Welcome to Spain tonight. I am joined by a new co-com. It's Brit. How are you, mate? Maverick, depending on the platform.
Call me Brit, that's my nickname, because my last name's Brit, and I'm very well, thank you. How are you doing,
Okay. Yeah, doing fine. Well, we've always got tier 2 to cheer us up when we're having a long day. So, Connor setting a lap for 4th, currently at 13.2. We are going to have Polski about to set a time as well. He is reserving from tier 0. So, he usually does have the pace of, I'd say, tier 2, somewhere in tier 1 sometimes. So he could be a very good qualifier today, but he's got, nearly no energy left. It's a P6 for him, 13-0. And that's a really good banker from Colin.
I'm just a lowly tier 4 driver, trying to drive with no assists. I watch this lot and I'm amazed.
Alors, tac. Okay, this should be better. So, how does Martin do in the middle sector here? This is where you've got all the time on this track. You want to use all of your ERS on the main straight, and then it's all about the corners here. Use all the downforce you can. Get close to the yellow sausage curve. You don't want to go that much onto the curve here. It's getting a nice toe there from a Red Bull. That's something you would never see in real life between Mercedes and Red Bull. Misses the curb there. Doesn't quite get the minimum speed up, but it's a banker, so that will be good enough for what it is. Gets a good exit here as well. Maximizes the track width. Same here. Oh, he loses a little bit of momentum going through the corner, so that's a 13.9 for Martin. He's been well informed recently, so we're expecting much more from him. What can Andrew do right now in the Aston Martin in P20? Not set a lap time yet, but it's not going to be competitive, so yeah, he must have given up on his lap. What about Wang? Giving us some comedy gold from last week with Martin's edit. He's a little bit down in his own time, so we will check on him afterwards. Moritz is well off his pace right now. What's happened to Moritz? Because he won like 2 or 3 races on the trot, and Wang has taken that sausage curb a little too far. That will cost time, so expect him to go back to the pits at the end of this lap to get a new set of tyres and try and challenge Colin's time, because he's only 2 tenths away, so it's definitely not the end of the world. We've seen crazier things happen.
Stu's just started his first lap.
Oh, we'll follow that then. Okay. So, he is flat out through turn 3. It is a bit of a challenge still. You can kind of lose the rear at turn 3 on this track. I found that out last night in practice. Sometimes you need to steer real wide just to keep the car going. Even though you want to stay to the inside.
I find coming off of T2 into T3 is always one of my nightmares.
Yeah, of course, yeah, because you could so easily go off track.
With no assist, I've been finding I've just got to put the throttle down a little bit too hard and I go sideways.
So, Stu, middle sector then. 51.7, I think this is looking pretty good for him. Stays nice and close to the inside. Maximizes the exit. This is looking really decent from him. We're up to 1 minute point 10. Oh, just invalidated there, but it would have been a 13.4. Would have been, P8 for him? Maybe P9. So, top of the reserves it would have been, but yeah. The lap's been invalidated, so he will live to fight another day. Martin's coming to the end of his second lap. Okay, I didn't realise he started another one, so he was 3 tenths up. He's found 4, nearly 5 tenths, and goes up to P9. But KG, our championship leader, takes pole back away from Colin. What can Colin do in the middle sector? because he's already a 10th up in the first one. That would be more than enough to claim pole position again. I'm just going to share the link onto the server. As Martin goes through that top speed right-hander, which is kind of off camber as well, so it's a very, very challenging corner. Nearly 3/10 up. He's found basically a 10th in each sector, but a bit of a wobble there on the left-hander uphill. Another wobble there again on the exit. So really on the limit of the grip that he has in this Mercedes. And yeah, doesn't find the time. He's only 2,000ths away, but yeah, that cost him quite a bit of time in the final sector. Maka has been in the championship fight for a long time. Whoa, we've got an Aston Martin with broken facilities. Alex is not on the lap. We've got Martin going back in. Laupi then. Let's see what he does in the first sector. He does find about a 10th of a second. What does Maka do now? Yeah, he's a little down, so we're not going to see an improvement from him. What can Airways do? He's got plenty of energy, so he's actually not on a lap. Fake Connor is not. Let's see the second split for Laupi. He was about a 10th up in the first sector. Half a second, that's a really good improvement. That would bring him up to about P7. He could find a bit more time and challenge for the Williams of Polsky in P6. Yeah, not maximising the track as Martin did. It's looking pretty good. It's yeah, he lost a bit of time in the final sector, so maybe that's the track maximisation. Oh, that's a proper wobble. Sorry?
Connor's in the gravel.
Yeah, I think he's got damage, so he's probably lost control of the car at that point. Yeah,
missing off the near side front wing.
Right, let's share this. And it's shared.
Mine's going out on another lap. It's just on the same lap.
Tier 3 reserve, Fox River 8, a usual Tier 2 driver who has now got the Tier 2 drive for Ferrari as a permanent seat till the end of the season. We've got Thomas Hornet as well, but yeah, I think he's going back to the pits. Laupi isn't on the lap. Smith, though, is. Or is he? No, he's not. I don't know who's on the lap.
Wang's on the lap. He's just
started. Wang? Okay, let's do that.
Through T3.
He's going very wide, really maximising the width. Oh yeah, he's about a tyre's width away from invalidating. So yeah, really pushing the track limits here. Going as wide as possible as well on the exit of the downhill left-hander. The chicane, that's the real challenge on this track. And yeah, that was a bit of a slide there. He went really deep into the corner. But yeah, he's kept it going. It's definitely not a comfortable corner. And he's a 10th down. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's... I don't know if there's a right way to take it, you know. I think you just take it as you can, but...
Well, I must admit, I've tried it many different ways, obviously nowhere near as fast as these guys. And sometimes I can go wide and get a quicker time, and other times I'll lose 3/4 of a second.
Yeah, to be honest, it is one of those corners. It either works or it doesn't, and you don't know why.
Yeah. Well, the last lap, it was brilliant, and this time it just doesn't work at all.
So, who else do we have? Andrew improved up to P12. And we've got Collins starting another lap. He knows that he's got plenty of time to find in that final sector. He dropped about a 10th and a half, I'd say, in that final sector. So just find a little bit of time in the first and second sector, and you're looking really good for a pole time. He's up by, some margins, 4 thousandths of a second up in his own time, which would be enough right now. Airways going out on an out lap as well. So we'll soon be following him. Once Colin...
he's just coming down.
Yeah,
He's just coming down the start of the lap now.
I think Colin was very cautious there on that chicane. It looked like he slowed a bit down just to make sure he made the corner. And yeah, that shows in the timing. He's a tenth and a half down. But we know he missed out by a tenth and a half in the final sector, and it's looking tidier than earlier on. Right, and now, okay, so he does find about
Colin's
2/10 of a second at final
first.
sector, and yeah.
0.354.
And KG is coming out of has come out of the pits and is about to start it. Yeah, it's non-stop on that fight for pole position, and Airways now coming in the pole sector as well, giving his side of the story, trying to improve. That would be enough for P3 right now. Let's go on board with him and see how early he gets on the throttle here. Pretty early, I'd say. His car looks stable. Goes down to 6th gear. That's one way you can do it. And yeah, P3 it is. 12.6.
Nice.
So yeah, very good drive. And KG 9,000 up. So both top guys here, only finding marginal gains in the first sector. And I don't know if that chicane was quicker from KG. I don't know what you think, but it looked okay, but a bit wide as well. He's still a 10th up. Still a 10th up. It won't be enough as it stands, but he needs to find a bit more. He really attacks that corner there.
He gets this all together. It'll be a close pip.
Okay, he doesn't extend the track much on the exit, and
No.
oh, so okay, he's about four hundredths away.
Yeah.
From pole. And I'm wondering if he's going to go for another lap, because I think he's got enough fuel. So we'll have to see. Alex, no, he's aborted his lap time. What about Flaherty? He started his time. Yeah, let's follow Laufi into the final sector, extending a little bit more than he was doing earlier on, but he's wide here, so just the same as Martin, it cost him a bit of momentum and got a bit of derating. Yep, so that's P9. I think he'll be happy with that, but other people are still on laps, or out laps, sorry. Oh, Flatty's way down on his time. He's about 4/10 off. So it's going to be hard to find more time, and has a bit of a wobble again in that uphill chicane. Martin's on an out lap. Smith then, what does he do? Still in 13.8.
Martin's single track, isn't
Yeah, Martin is single track, yeah.
he? I'm still learning their first names from their actual racing names, for want of a better description.
You'll get used to it, don't worry. Maka then. How's it going for him? He's stayed in 5th gear quite a long time there. It's a tough one, because you want to go to 6th gear, but if the car doesn't allow you, 1,000th off from his time. It looks like everybody's maximised sector 1. It's all about this sector now. Who can hack this sector, the middle sector?
2,
Yeah. Polsky's coming up to the end of his lap. He's 2/10 up, so that's looking really good for P3 right now. We were talking about him as being Tier 2, maybe Tier 1 pace. Yeah, Tier 1 on his day, and it's looking like he's showing it. Really low on battery though. He gets close. He's within a 10th of the pole time. Wang has started his lap, but he's 2/10 down, so that's going to be a very hard, big margin to catch up to. Maka though could be fighting for P4, maybe even P3 if he finds more. It's P4 for Maka. Vans is off track. Fox River 8 has found 2/10 of a second, so that would be P9 as it stands. Maybe even P8, maybe even P7 if he's lucky. yeah, they're all running out of energy so quickly here, and it's P8 for Fox River 8. Fake Connor, disappointing qualifying up to now. Can he find... Oh! On the absolute limit there of invalidating. P7, I think he'll be happy with that, with the way the qualifying's gone.
Martin did a 1:12.9.
Martin, yeah.
Half a second faster.
And Colin is still improving a bit. Are we getting the final nail in the coffin for the rest of Tier 2? It isn't. He doesn't find the improvement, but it won't matter because he set the time. The 12.3, same as KG, but just a bit quicker. So that's pole for Colin. Colin P2 in the championship. We'll have a look at the standings later on. But yeah, Colin doing exactly what he needs. He needs to be ahead of KG, and
he's done that.
Yeah, he's done that. But this is where reality hits back. Is it a good thing to be on pole on this track?
Yeah, some tracks yes, and other tracks no. It's one of those things.
Exactly. Yeah, we've got such a big start-finish straight here, and the start-finish line is pretty early on the straight. Same for the grid as well. So that leaves maybe 500, 600 meters acceleration zone until turn 1, and if you get a slipstream. You can change for P1, so Colin on pole with KG and Polsky behind for P3, Maka, Airways, Wanged, Fake Connor, Single Track, Moritz, Fox River 8, Vans, Laupi, Andrew, Alex Egerich, Stoob, Thomas Hornet, Flaherty, Fnatic, Vinci Game, Bit and Smit complete the grid. Okay, I've already forgotten who the order because we went so quickly there. We're soon going to be able to have the grid again in 5 seconds or so. Not even that. Okay, so has anybody surprised you here?
Well, being perfectly honest, being the lowly Tier 4 driver, they all surprise me.
That's a good point, yeah. That's a good point.
No, seriously, I must admit, I've watched a number of the Tier 1 and Tier 2 streams, but I've watched it later at night.
Yeah.
And some of the races I've watched, and I'm thinking, how the heck do they manage to stay 3 foot behind each other when there's 6 of them? Oh, the times they put in, I must admit, and I've been, obviously, I'm over 65 now, so my reactions and all that lot are nowhere near as good as they used to be, but I've been playing it since the game first came out when PlayStation started.
Oh, wow,
okay. The times that they're doing now, and I think, really? I just sit there after a race, go in a corner, put my head in my knees and cry.
No, but it is really, like, mentally tiring, this thing. Like, being concentrated for 45, 50 minutes, heck, 55 minutes even if you get a safety car. Pretty often on a race, and being focused, staying behind the guys, following and not having any contact. I'm thinking of Ugoni, Ben, Bobo, Saviour, and Tier 1. That's the typical trains you get, and just everybody staying within the 0.4 of a second. It is mad. But I have to say I'm a bit disappointed by Laupi in this qualifying session. I was expecting him to be a bit higher than that.
Yeah, I would have
P12.
Higher.
Yeah.
And
and then
I thought he'd been inside the top 10, no problems at all. But
so we've got Fox doing well, reserving and reserving. No, he's got a permanent seat now at Ferrari, but he's coming from Tier 3, so doing well. Moritz actually. He's the real shock right now because if you have a quick look at the standings, you'll see quite a few 25s in a row for Moritz. He was on fire until he missed a race or two.
He missed one. He missed Mexico and he missed Azerbaijan.
Exactly. So he missed races, but before that,
Mexico, Japan, Miami, and I can't focus on the other one. First place, 3 in a row, basically.
Oh no. Yeah. Japan, Sao Paulo, and
Sao Paulo,
Saudi.
Me.
yeah, that's 3 wins on the trot for him in races he's taken part in. And
Miami. No, did he race in Miami?
Miami? No, he didn't. No, he missed it.
He missed it.
So yeah, we're expecting Moritz to probably find the pace that he has, and we've got the eternal disappointment in Bit down in P19. I don't know when we're going. We shouldn't be too far away from it. But let's have a quick.
Just come through on Discord. Hasta la vista. Let's go.
Okay. That's one way of announcing it. So the championship standings, we have KG at the very top on 175 points, and just 4 points behind him is Colin. So, Colin, if he gets a win tonight, that's the championship lead. You get 5 more points than P2 for a win, so that would give him at least a 1 point lead. So we would have a championship leader change if we do get Colin as a winner. Let's have a look at the strategies.
4 points behind Colin.
Mac, only 4 points behind Colin. Yeah, he's still well in the fight. But he did well in the first part of the season, and he's been struggling a bit recently. He's been getting P5s and P6s. So he's been getting the intermediate points, but he's got get it absolutely spot on in these final 3 races if he wants to close that gap to KG. Let's have a look at the tyres then. So we've got... Oh, wow. Okay. Have you seen what I've seen?
I've just had the strategies come up for 1 stop and 3 stop. 2 stops, sorry.
Yeah. Well, we've got Martin in P8 on soft tyres. So...
He's going
definitely
for it,
something different. Yeah, he's thinking, okay, let's go for a 2-stop, or let's bank on a safety car, or just have fun at the start and see where that brings us. To be honest, we do have the C1, C2, C3 allocation on this track. It does mean that the tyres are the hardest allocation you can get on this game. So yeah, they will survive much longer than other compounds, and the softs might not be as bad as on other tracks. I'll just put it that way. But it still is significantly more degraded than the medium tyres, as Colin is rejoining at the front of the grid.
Me being conservative, I go mediums hard, hope for a safety car towards the end and grab a soft.
That's the thing. That's the problem, though. You've always got to keep that slow car in mind if you want to do well. I'm expecting Polski to have a pretty good race. So let's go on board with... Oh, actually, no, we can stay here and follow from the outside. So... we've got the 5 red lights going out right now, and what a start by KG!
He did.
What a start! So going into turn 1, he does have the advantage, and Colin couldn't fight that. So great start from him. Martin hasn't made a position, and it's looking clean enough. But we've got fake Connor. There was a touch somewhere, and that sent him into the gravel trap. What about Martin then? Oh, Moritz has gone well off track. I don't know what happened there. It was off camera. Martin going to the inside now. He's on the attack.
He's definitely.
Whoa!
Oh, God. Was that contact or was it the glitch off the curb there?
I think it was a bit of both again. Taking a bit of a bit of curb off. When
we were in Brazil and came around T1, 2, and 3 in that lot, and when you hit T2,
3,
you get the glitch where it looks like all the black stuff coming off your floor.
Yeah.
And that used to throw me every single time. I'm thinking, what's happening? It's a glitch. It's a glitch.
No worries. All good. So yeah, lap 1, KG survived. He created about a 6 or 7/10 second. 6 or 7/10 gap to Colin, but now the DRS is going to be activated. Colin's got plenty of slipstream to use as well, so it's going to be very, very difficult for KG to pull away at this stage of the race. Martin doing really well right now, positioning himself 2 positions up, and we've got Fake Connor in the pits right now, getting a wind change.
He doesn't get a lot of luck, does he?
No, it's been a little bit tougher for him recently. Poor quad fun for him. But, you know, he's got to keep his head up, and right now it's definitely not where you want to be. He's half a lap down, but you don't want to be a lap down. All it takes is a safety car, and he's back in this race. So he's got to he's got to carry on and see where this takes him. What about the guys behind? We do have Fox just about hanging on to the car ahead and creating a gap to the Aston Martin of Andrew.
Racing,
I think Andrew's not...
Andrew
sorry,
and
what?
Alex and that, or you've got a small group, Wang's 1.2 seconds behind Martin, and then you've got 4 of them all very close.
Does Colin go for the move? He goes to the inside. It looked a bit like a half-hearted chance. He has taken it through turn 3 though, so really good move there. But KG's fighting back. Does he dive into it? He doesn't. He leaves the space. So that's all fine. And Martin dropping off a little bit. So maybe there was a wobble somewhere or something. We are on lap 2. So you could expect maybe 15% wear or something on those hard tyres, on those soft tyres. So yeah. Come the end of this lap, they might start feeling a little bit second-handed. Second-hand.
Top 6 definitely pulling away from the ones behind. Wang's 1.7 behind Martin now. Back in slightly.
Yeah, I'm surprised Wang.
Then you've got another 1.3 seconds from 11th downwards. Turning into groups here. Three trains.
Yeah, we do. That really is what it is. It's the front runners, the midfield, and the back markers. Back markers. That's the way of talking it. They're not back markers, but they're the back of the field. Laupy then, does he have an opportunity to overtake Andrew? Goes to the inside, and it is checkmate. But we do have at the back a move on the outside for Moritz. His fight back has started. Yep. What were you saying?
Sorry, I forgot where I was now. I apologise for that.
No problem. Something happened.
Lupe went round the Aston, and then the Aston was coming down his inside, but backed off. Thought better of it.
Oh, right, okay. So, Polsky now, his challenge, he's really on the cusp right now, both of having DRS and breaking DRS. So, this is a crucial time in the race for him. He doesn't want to be gapped by the cars ahead, and yeah, those gaps have dropped a little, so he should be fine for another lap at least. That Vance has overtaken Wang. I missed that.
Yeah.
I don't know if a mistake happened from Wang, but this is looking like a really good race for Vance. And Andrew's dropped to 2 positions.
Down towards Martin. Martin and Airway seem pretty stationary at the moment with each other. Up and down slightly, but not a lot.
He is, but right now
Martin's tyres are hanging on.
Right now it's more down than up for Martin, though, I'd say. He's just creeped out of the second window, so he's got to do. He's going to make a pretty big effort here on this middle sector, which is where all the mechanical and aero grip are making the work. But when you've got wall tyres, it does make it that much harder. I think he's just about got DRS, has he? He didn't. Okay,
no, he's just outside of it.
Yep, and had a bit of a wobble again there on the exit. Another one for good measure. So that's 1.5 seconds. I think that's over for him on this stint in terms of fighting with the guys at the front.
Yeah.
I think his best bet right now is to, not fight fans. Stick with him. Try and extend this stint maybe. Limit the damage. because he did start in P8. So as long as he's more or less around P8, I'd say it's a successful stint.
Yeah, Vans is definitely, I don't know, it's no disrespect intended at all, but if Martin's just going backwards too quickly, but Vans is definitely getting closer fast.
Yeah, yeah, and it's only going to increase this tyre advantage in favour of Vans.
Wang's closing on Vans as well. Fox River 8 is nearly 2 seconds behind. He seems to be up and down slightly, 2-3 tenths a lap.
Thing is with Wang, he's in a mini DRS train, so if he wants to go for a move on Vance, it's going to be very difficult because Vance has got DRS as well. So it's going to have to be a really good move, or he waits for a double move on single track. Maybe let's try and see what that gap is. It's half a second, and Martin's dropped. What is it? Yeah, 9 tenths on this lap.
He's dropped a lot now.
So yeah, these tyres are diding, and he's going to be very, very vulnerable here on this straight. I don't know how much energy he's got. He's got a really good exit out of there, and wow, okay, Wang is going for the move. Okay, fair enough.
Why not? Try it.
I don't know what wings he's got, but he made it look very easy. Wow, okay. DRS overtake on a DRS in the middle of the straight. It's not even in the braking zone. Polsky only just about holding on now. He's at the absolute limit of that 1 second window. I think KG's just waiting around, and right now he's more thinking about strategy than actual racing. Yeah. It's really early in the race, but this is where you're probably trying to figure out, okay, do I have to extend this stint on the tyres? Do I want an offset at the end? How well are these tyres staying alive at the moment? And yeah, all of that will help with DRS. Dirty air hurts, but
it's finding a happy compromise, isn't it?
Exactly. Yeah. It's finding out. Okay, let's drop off a little bit in the corners because I'm going to catch up anyway on the straight, and he's half a second away. Let's see how much time he finds on this straight. So we don't know what ERS levels they're using, but yeah, that gap is going way down right now. It was 6 tenths of a second. It's going to go down to 4 tenths of a second, and that's absolutely effortless. So yeah, he can afford to drop back a little bit and always get DRS and try and save and extend his tyres life. Martin has pit. Okay, I wasn't expecting it to be this early. I don't know about you, but I wasn't thinking about...
I wasn't sure, but the way his times were dropping off, I don't think it's surprising. Because he was within half a second, and then he went down to a second, then 1.5, then 2, then it was 2.25 seconds, so he's gone on to the hards.
Okay, so the thing is, the hards are pretty durable here. Pitting on lap 7 means that he would have to make complete 26 laps on a set of hards. They are durable, but are they that durable? I guess we'll soon find out. KG is even closer than he was last time around, so I'm expecting a move from KG. He's going to get a much more powerful toe. No, he drops back a little bit. Fair enough.
Skips is 1.5 behind now, so
yeah.
Macca's only just over half a second behind him. Airways not far up, just over half a second there. Wanged 4.25 plus beyond 5th place. So
we do have yellow flags in the middle final sector. It's Smith. I don't know what happened. Flaherty getting close to Fnatic Vinci game, and it's looking steady for him. I'm a bit disappointed by Flaherty as well. He was a tier 3 champion, I think, 3 seasons ago.
Yeah.
Came up to tier 2. He's finished 5th, 4th, maybe even 3rd. But he's always been finishing well in tier 2. And even this season he's been doing well, but I don't know, it looks like he's dropped off. I don't know, maybe he's been on a holiday or something, but yeah, he's struggling down in P16 right now, and one guy ahead of him has pit, so it's as if he were P17. Something must have happened.
I'm trying to fathom out whether Hornet, he's over 2.5 seconds behind Lupe, he's in 11th. He's got a bit of an equal distance train behind him. I don't know whether they're thinking we'll just hang on, see what happens at the pit stops, and then have a go. See if anybody comes in early.
So Alex in the Ferrari, getting close to Vance Racing from the Alpine. It doesn't look like he's going for it. He probably could have used more energy if he wanted to complete this move. And this is close between Airways and Polski. Bit of a wobble there for Polski. Going to the outside as quickly as he could to open the corner up.
Oh, Fox just lost over half a second on that corner. Oh.
Yeah, maybe that's just running too close.
He was just over a tenth behind Alex.
Oh, okay.
And then he suddenly dropped. Moritz. Seems weird.
Well, Moritz is doing well in this fight back. P9.
Fox River has dropped back just under 0.9 of a second from Moritz.
Yeah.
Lupe's still hanging there half a second behind.
Yeah, and I think Laupi won't be waiting around. He's half a second away, but yeah, he won't be waiting around because Fox is into the pits.
Has gone in the pits.
Good entry. Good entry.
Yeah.
Good entry, that.
I hate pit entries.
Thing is, there's so much time to find in them. It's just a pain to get right.
As I said, I'm not using it as an excuse. It's fact, but it's me age. I've done a HGV and all that lot, and a motorcycle dispatch. And
wow.
I used to do 3,500 miles a week on my bike, up and down the country, long distance work. And it's like people to run and they say, can you still take those corners at the same speed? I said, I could do, but as you get older, you start to overthink.
Yeah, and realise that maybe...
And it's the same with driving. Although, don't get me wrong, it's a game, and I'm heavily into it now ever since I've joined MRC. Yeah. But you're still coming into corners, and I'm thinking, will those tyres hold? I come off 5 miles an hour just before, and they get more traction. Sorry, diversification.
Sometimes it's all about being steady anyway. Not being funny, but I'm not the fastest driver at all in this league. That would be a pretty famous fact if I were. But I'm actually pretty far from being the quickest. But I usually get good results because I kind of take things steady. I managed to, take the tyres long enough, and I think that's what Colin is doing right now. We've got KG in the pits on lap 11. Yeah. And he's going for a set of mediums. Okay, so he's doing a 2-stop here. He's gone medium. So being extremely aggressive, KG here.
What do you reckon he's going to do on the last stint then?
Well,
you going to risk the red set?
I think he's on a bit too long on this stint, like for a 2-stop, lap 11 on mediums, it's a pretty long time. Because if you want to do another 11 laps, that leaves you 11 laps for hard tyres, so I would have probably preferred like 9 laps, and have 15 laps at the end with hards, but hey, we'll soon find out how that works out. Colin's only extended by 1 lap. What strategy is he picking? He's good. Oh, okay. I like that. We're going for wacky strategies today, everybody. Both championship leaders are having a whack out. I don't know how to say what I mean, but
different.
Yeah, they're trying to be the wackiest possible, and yeah, definitely different. So it's maybe either a 2 or 3-stop. Maybe 3-stop is a new meta on this game.
Unless he does X number of laps on the softs and then switches to hards.
Mm. That's what it's going to be, definitely. And we had Martin for how long then? Was it? It was 7 laps for Martin. So let's say Colin takes it an extra lap. That would bring him to lap 20. and 13 laps on hard. Fine. But he mustn't stay stuck behind the Bit right now. He's going for the move on the inside, and Bit is... Whew, he left the space, but it would have been a pretty aggressive move if he completed it. Whoa. Turned in really early, and let's just see off-board how quickly Colin can pull away from 12-lap-old hard tyres. And that gap is nearly already created to Bit. And he's going to have to quickly catch up to KG. That undercut has worked a treat for KG right now. So yeah, depending on when Colin pits again, we will be seeing a pretty
if he pushed him to 8, it'd give him 12 laps on the mediums on lighter fuel.
I'm sorry, what?
Where have I gone? Colin, he's gone on to the softs.
Yep.
If he pushed those softs to 8, because Martin went in at 7, he's on lighter fuel. If he pushed him to 8, it's going to give him, 11, 12 laps on mediums, on lower fuel?
Yeah, it would be 13 laps, yeah. Yeah, maybe you could go for mediums, yeah. I think they're consistent enough. That could work. Especially since the hards are a bit difficult to warm up. And Wanged will be the last of the leaders to pit. He's taking the lead right now, start of lap 15. We've got Alex behind. That's not doing too bad. Of course, people have pit ahead of him, but it's all going steady, and we'll see.
He's gone past Alex.
We'll see how much closer he can get to Wanged. He's going to be using Moritz, but his tyres should be fitting pretty good right now compared to the Wall mediums.
Wanged is still down to the top 4, isn't it? They're all still on the original tyres. 3 on mediums, 1 on hard. Yeah, and
I'll tell you what, it doesn't look like the softs are working particularly well for Colin. So maybe it's a Mercedes thing, I don't know. But that gap has kind of stabilised around 1.3, 1.4 seconds. And this is where you expect the softs to be much quicker.
So Maka quickly gets up to Bit. He seems to be going backwards. I know Colin's going forwards a lot faster on his softs.
Yeah, but for how much longer? That's always the question with soft tyres. 1.2 seconds
when
the
they
gap.
Start going off.
Yeah. So he's just got within the second, but the detection point was a little earlier, so I don't expect the flap won't open, and he's run out of ERS. KG, very crucially, makes the move on Vance, which means that he won't be held up for this lap, and maybe, just maybe, Colin would be. It's going to be hard for Colin to make a move. Of course, it's 15-lap-old medium tyres, so they are going to be pretty shaved off right now of their rubber. But if you want to go for a move,
if they're going to play the extra long game, don't it?
Yeah.
Are they likely to hold up KG at all, or is he going to get straight past them?
The thing is, it's not even a question really of keeping someone behind you. You've got to really go offline and drop off to let someone by here.
I'm an expert at
that. So drop off will go extremely wide, but
Someone's just
come
gone
on.
dirt tracking on T3, I think it was.
Oh, tier 3.
T3.
Oh, yeah.
T3 in the gravel. I'm afraid I missed who that was.
Don't worry, it'll come. You'll get used to it, and you'll figure out how to avoid that. We've got Vance going into the pits after a pretty good stint on the medium tyres. 16 laps completed.
Wang's gone in as well.
Yeah.
So Vance and Wang both in.
Yeah, I think
Alex
it's a pretty...
stayed out. And KG's now in first. Colin's closing out quickly.
Yeah, I think Alex could go at least another two laps here. That would bring him to lap 19. Oh, yeah, lap 19.
Or if he was doing a one-stop, would he push it a little bit further and then come out on mediums to do 11, 12 laps?
Yeah. Well, I think he can go to the end from lap 19. I think he can. but I kind of agree with you. If you're on hard tyres, you may as well get the absolute most out of them, and then be an absolute rocket ship towards the end of the
Especially if others
race.
are going for the two-stop strategy.
Yeah.
You've got a few seconds to play with. Just hope you can keep the pace steady.
Yeah. So Colin being held up by another non-pitter right now. He's 6, nearly 7 seconds away from the race leader, his championship rival. And Alex decides to pit on lap 16. So what's happening here with Alex? This is very strange.
He's got to come out of me.
It's very early, in my opinion.
No way he's going to come out of the soft and then go for another step, is he?
Well,
would you think?
I don't know. Honestly, like
2 sets of softs.
I'm trying to figure it out, because unless you have a look at the clouds, and that might tell you what you need to know.
We had enough of the wet weather and flippers last week.
I think that we're unfortunately going to get a bit of how would I say that? Like we're going to get UK weather in Benidorm.
Well, the Brits will be all right with their hankies on their heads, won't they?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. It will just save us from having sunburns. So yeah, maybe that would explain the few wacky strategies we've been seeing, with KG going medium, Colin going softs, in the hope that maybe he would have a more tyre temperature in the tyres when rain would hypothetically come. That would explain it.
He's done Colin's done 6 laps on these softs now.
Yep.
2 3/4 behind.
It was about 2.2 seconds on last lap. So yeah, that gap has started to extend a bit. It's gone down momentarily. We'll see how that evolves over the course of the next lap too. But I think it's not looking great right now for Colin. Of course, he's got to pit again, but even so, it's going to have to be a pretty big undercut.
Have to be a big undercut.
Bit then. P6, he's staying out on those 18 lap hold hards as it stands. It will be 19
He's doing
laps.
He's doing a one stop.
Yeah, of course he is. I mean, he did a non-stop a few races ago, so in the rain. Connor in the pits again. Yeah, he should be far enough away from KG. To not get some blue flags in the next few laps. We can just about see the RB at the crest. And our championship rival to KG has pit right now. So pitting from P2. Is he going for another? He's going for a set of hards. Okay. Okay. Again, I'm trying to figure this out. So maybe he went for a hard tire eradication. So only had 1 set of mediums. So yeah, that's going to be very costly for Colin right now. Of course, he's going to have extremely fresh tyres, but if those clouds, if those clouds turn into a bit of precipitation, it's going to be hard for him to make that gap up. Maka then, P2, quick reminder, he's P3 in the standings, 8 points away from KG. That would make him 13 points behind, but yeah, at least it would take P2 away from Colin.
Colin's down in 9th at the moment.
It's going to be interesting to see how quickly he can make those moves.
Martin, Paul Skips and Arrows between him and the top 2.
Yeah, exactly. Let's actually have a look at Wang, because he's just behind Martin right now. I think it's going to be a very, very easy move for him, just a formality.
Yeah, he's 12 laps old tyres now, isn't he?
Yeah.
Wang's only 4, so he's got the traction advantage. There he goes. Right.
So as much as the hards are a good tyre, fresh fresh hards are just never going to be challenged by the worn hard tyres. Moritz P7.
Fresh rubber, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. P7 for Moritz after his excursion on turn 2, I think it was on the first lap. So doing really well to get back up the order, especially since he's still got fresh tyres. You know, it's not like he's stayed out and is in that position because he stayed out. No, he's actually there because he's quick.
Merit.
Yeah, so kudos to him. I've got quite a few big gaps at the front. Let's just stick with Moritz and try and see if he can put any pressure on Martin in these final few corners. Gap is 7 tenths, going down to 5 tenths of a second. Maybe he's going for it at the end of this lap, and no, he won't be because single track has gone into the pits. So
did notice when Wang was going past Martin, Martin didn't seem to put up much of the defence.
Yeah, it makes sense because he's not on the same strategy
or anything, but yeah, he did give him plenty of room to get past him.
Yeah, it makes sense. You want to maximise your.
Wish I could stop him getting DRS.
yeah, true. Yeah. What fights do we have then? We've got Martin, down in P17. It's a bit of a shame for him. But he is on fresh medium.
Closest two at the moment.
Sorry, who?
Fox River. 8th, 9th, and 10th.
Oh, okay. We do have a spin from
closest.
Airways.
Oh no.
And I got some illusions. I'll put it that way. KG's in the pits.
He is. Just gone in.
Okay. And Maka inherits the lead, so
he's gone on hards.
Yeah. So we do have this. How's it called? Bifurcate. No, that's not an English word. Oh wait. We've got diversion. Yeah, a diversion in strategies. Now we've got a few guys
Fox
at the front who
got a 10-second penalty.
Oh wow. It's such a difficult penalty, that one, I think. You know, like 10 seconds, but it's not even applied in real life. So, yeah, it really does kill your race. 5 seconds you can kind of manage, 10 seconds.
2 races ago, I would have laid a year's wages on. I was only doing 47 when I crossed the white line, but it decided I was doing over 49. And gave me a 10-second penalty, and I thought, well, that's it then.
EA Sports are never wrong, mate. EA Sports are never wrong.
Yeah, right, okay. You know, like repeat prescription, do you want to get it updated?
So Moritz still doing well right now. P7, getting promoted from KG's pit stop.
Colin and KG are now close.
Yeah, they are close.
Of each other.
And
let the games begin.
They can begin. However, KG's got a 3-lap advantage over Colin. That's the issue of going with the soft tyres. That will give you like the short-term gain, but then further down the road, okay, you can probably get an undercut as well, which Colin did. He's got closer. He was 2.5 seconds away, and whoa, what's happening ahead? Wang had to get out of the way. And Colin is attacking here, but Moritz is going for it as well. Wang is teleported back up there. That's not what we want to see. And Moritz says, "Oh no!
Don't do that! Don't do that!"
I think Colin's lost. He's lost an end plate there, Colin.
Oh no! I just got onto it as they'd gone past at that point.
Exactly. That's so frustrating for him because there was nothing he could do there unless he absolutely reacted instantaneously and avoided the car ahead. That was so messy for him. So yeah, he's going to find it very difficult on more worn tyres. 3 laps would probably be about 10% wear, maybe on this track on hard tyres. 10% extra wear.
It's not that vicious on tyres, is it?
Yeah. Considering it's hard, the very hard allocation, it's okay. But he's got that front wing damage, so
Let's
It's
hope
a
it
double
works
whammy for him.
for him and not against him. Because
Sorry, what?
sometimes, as you know yourself, you can lose your end plate and you think, actually, this is better to drive.
There is a caveat to that. It doesn't happen very often. Sometimes
No,
it's
I
okay,
know.
but well, we'll soon find out. Maybe this is one of those occasions where it works out okay for the damaged car, but I can't see that happening right now. The gap has gone up to 2.6 seconds between the two, 2.5. So we'll soon see, and yeah, that's another risk. You want to carry the same speed, but you can't. You don't have the same front downforce, so you're understeering.
Colin's got a penalty.
And who? Sorry.
Colin.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. That's what I was going on about. You want to get the same speed, but you don't have the downforce, so you're running wide and getting warnings. So, what was looking like a very promising day for the championship of Colin. He did well in the first corner. Despite losing the lead, he was still thereabouts. So, yeah. Right now, a 3-second time penalty.
I know it's always to a certain extent it's a downer if you've got pole and you lose the lead on the first corner and that lot, but you've got plenty of time to recoup and get back into the race again. But
33 laps is it's one of the longest.
Top three on strategy. Do you think they're going to go to the end or?
Yeah, if they pit now, I don't know how much is a pit stop, but let's call it 22 seconds, okay?
Yeah.
There will be 7 laps at the end of this lap. They need to gain 3 seconds a lap. I'm not sure.
Well, KG's taken out nearly 1.5 seconds in the last lap in a bit on airways.
Well, they're probably going to lose that anyway, but they're going to lose out more time if they pit. That's my thinking. If they wanted to pit, it should have been the same as Colin, more or less, and pitting around lap 20, maybe 23 at the latest. That would give you 10 laps to make up the lost time. But 7 laps is just not enough. Maybe someone is going to prove me wrong and go into the pits, but
airways. He's got a penalty.
He had a spin earlier on, and now a penalty on top of that. That is difficult for him to swallow.
So as it stands at the moment, KG's in third.
He is. So it was virtually as he was speaking, and now he's gone through. So that extra pit stop's already paying dividends. But now he's got to make up another 2 positions to actually end up where he was earlier on. Colin is now about 6 seconds behind KG with a time penalty on top of that. So 1.6 seconds. The gap to Maka is about 8 seconds then. Let's have a look at the other battles.
Spaced out.
Sorry?
Most of them are spaced out down to outside the top 10. They've got a couple of odd seconds and then 3, 4 in a little train.
Yeah.
But there's not really any big battles as such going on, unfortunately.
Yeah, there are quite a few.
You've got Stube, Lupe and Fox River 8 and Fanatic.
Yep.
They're all close. Not a lot of such going on.
KG then. The gap's gone down to 7.1 seconds to the leader. It's been less than a lap, so he's probably taken 1.2 seconds a lap out of the race leader with 6 laps left. That would be potentially 7.2 seconds about. So he's absolutely got to be on the money right now to catch up. It is a 9-lap offset he's got on the tyres, so he's going to keep the pace till the end. It's just a question of if he can actually push even more right now. 6.7 seconds now.
Colin, unfortunately, is 4.5 seconds behind the Ritz now.
Yeah, when it's like that, it feels like you're driving a boat. And look at that, he can't hit an apex. It's horrible. And on top of that, no, it's okay. I was going to say it's a good thing it's the right end plate and not the left one, because that means that you're losing so much more downforce when you're turning right, which is maybe 75% of the corners on this track, right-handers. So it's terrible in the left-handers, but at least yeah, it's not as bad as it could have been, despite actually having more wall tyres, a penalty, and a damaged wing. The gap now to the lead is, what is it, 5.9. So he's taken another 1.2, 1.3 seconds out of Maka. So just above the average, but it should only be enough to catch on the final lap. He needs to catch at least a lap before to go for a move.
Yeah.
So he needs still another maybe 0.2 of a second each lap extra, and he needs to get rid of. Oh no, actually no. Sorry, no. I was looking at Polsky. I didn't realise.
Well, yeah, KG's in second.
Yeah. Sorry, I thought he was behind. So no, KG's well on track right now. Yeah. He's taken about probably 2 seconds out of Maka on that last lap. So
four laps to go. I know we're on lap 29, but you're 4 laps after this one, and he's 4 seconds behind.
4 seconds, and he's catching much more than the second lap.
3.9. He's catching quick.
yeah, he's absolutely on it. Well, actually no, there's no point because it's a straight, but we'll go on board with him and fastest lap exactly. We know KG. That was the point we were making. You were quick. Martin then.
Quick.
Yeah. Martin then in a fight with Bit just about staying within DRS range, or does he? He doesn't. He's just dropped out. Yeah. As the detection point happened, he had lost out a few.
Lupe,
yeah.
However you pronounce it, I do apologise if it's wrong. Laupe, right.
You'll get it.
Laupe, he's dropped 0.2 behind. He's been constant, sort of between 5 and 8 tenths behind Stu most of the time.
It has been a difficult race for Laupe. He is on pressure tyres, so maybe he can get closer to the likes of Bit. Maybe even single track. He's got 2 laps pressure tyres than Martin. So all it takes is a mistake somewhere, and you can get positions. And
like I said before, when at the is it turn 9, the left-hander at the end of the infield DRS zone.
Yeah.
And you can, if you get that wrong, you can lose half, 3/4 of a second without even trying.
Yeah, and at so many places, on entry, mid corner, and the exit as well. Plenty of places where it can go wrong.
KG's now only 2.8 behind Maka.
Actually, it's not very nice to be on board with him because the throttle is glitching, so there's no sense of speed, actually.
Stu's got a 3-second penalty.
So, that would promote, Laupe up to P12.
Laupe to 12, yeah.
And maybe even
was that sideways then?
Oh, isn't it Airways? It is Airways. A second spin in this race.
Clara.
Those tyres are not going to enjoy that one bit. Although they are pretty how's it called? Durable. They last a long time.
He's now only 1.8 behind.
Yeah. I think it's only a matter of time before we see an attack. Lap 31.
Hasn't got enough time.
Well, he should be able to catch up next lap, which will be lap 32, going on to lap 33, and now a final lap on this race. And he probably will get DRS on this lap. He does. On top of that, he gets DRS. So Maka's teammate, not actually helping him much here, awarding DRS to KG, bringing him even closer, as if it wasn't. As if it weren't already bad enough, we've got 3 second time penalty as well for Martin. Yeah. So, Bit having a quiet race, always the disappointing driver in qualifying in P19. But right now he's looking good for a P9 finish. So fingers crossed for him. That will be that someone else ahead of him makes a mistake. A quick spin or something.
DRS.
Yeah, and there won't be an opportunity to overtake. A bit of a slide there as well. There won't be an overtaking opportunity really here. He's really close, but let's go on board with him actually. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Maka's going to be saving his DRS. He needs to save because he knows that the start-finish rate is the place to be when it comes to overtaking.
So tight on that corner.
Yeah, and he drifts so much as well. Let's go. Okay, yeah. It's going to be a non-contest here. That's gutting for Maka because he did a good race on the one side, but whoa, goes wide. And it looks like maybe, just maybe, that will have helped him. Helped Maka. Oh, goes for an absolute send, and he's probably going to give that place back because yeah, he might give the place back.
There was a slight kiss on the tyres.
Yeah. And it doesn't look like he is. Okay. Who else? Stube. So yeah, losing out, and Laupi has overtaken, and Martin's on it now. Martin's on it. He's created a 2-second gap over Bit. He's increased it by 1 second since he got that penalty. So he's trying to extend, and KG then already on a 7/10 gap, but switching his ERS off, giving it everything on that final straight on this lap. It's a horrible onboard. It's not working. I don't know if it's the RB or the game glitching. I don't know, but actually there was an update today. I don't know what it was about, but hey, there was an update on the game.
Yeah, I saw that when I turned mine on. I saw the message on Discord, turned it on, and it said it was updated 5 hours ago. So I thought, happy days.
So KG, before stewarding, takes the race win and retains the championship lead. Moritz, what a fight back from Moritz. DNF for Colin.
Hey, what happened?
He's DNF'd on just before the penultimate corner. So I don't know, maybe a spin. I don't know. That's a weird one. A 3-second time penalty for Bitty. He's missed out on. He was over 3 seconds away. Anyway, probably giving it a last-ditch opportunity to
Fox
get
got 10 seconds
P8 away.
Penalty.
Yeah, that was from the pits. Yeah. So Colin, in the end, will have not scored a single point.
Such a shame. No,
about 400 meters away from the start-finish line. That will sting in the championship because he's going to be, what is it? It was 4 points, so 29 points.
29.
Yeah, it's 25 24. Points for a win. So he was 4 points behind. That's going to be 29 points behind the championship leader with 2 races left. We've got Qatar and Abu Dhabi after this one. Okay. So it's looking like the championship fight is narrowing down to the top 2 guys today on the podium, Maka and KG. Maka was 8 points behind, so that gap extends to 13 points to Maka.
And 2 races to go. It's still a possibility.
It's still a possibility, but all KG needs to do till the end of the season right now is get P2s. Get P2s, and the best Maka can get and do is win races, which is not easy. That's 5 points a race, 10 points. 10 points will not overcome a 13-point lead. So all of that as well is subject to stewarding, of course. Every single position can be reviewed, penalties removed, etc., etc. So KG with the fastest lap and the race win, ahead of Maka and Polski, completing the podium with 2 Welshmen. Moritz, Airways, Vance, Alex Egerich, Single Track, Bit, Fnatic, Vinci Game, Andrew Monster, Stube, Thomas Hornet, Fox, Fake, Connor, Laupi, Colin, Smith, Wanged, and Flaherty. Basically 1 DNF with Flaherty. It is a DNF for Colin, but he was a lap down, basically. He completed 1 fewer laps, so he's still classified. Will not get points because 15 guys actually finished the race. So, gutting for the Dutchman challenging for the title. I think that will be it for him this season, unless something absolutely monstrous happens in the final 2 races. 29 points is over a race win, and 2 races left. It's just nothing.
We can only wait and see.
Yeah.
It's like Colin found out tonight. It only takes a touch, doesn't it?
Yeah, exactly.
And that's it. Unfortunately.
Quick mention to to Moritz, fighting back up to P4. I think it was down in P16 or something on lap 1. So that's a great fight back, and just really shows
did well
the amount of pace that he has. We were talking about 3 wins on the trot for him when he was racing. Well, he would have definitely been in the mix today with KG and Maka and Colin. All 3 top championship fighters were in the discussion for the race win tonight. Really good quality from those guys tonight. Britt, thank you very much for joining me tonight.
No, thank you for having me. And sorry, I was more like a third wheel.
No, it's fine, mate.
I'll get better.
It's fine, mate. It's only the start. It's all good.
But I thoroughly enjoyed it. Thank you.
Lovely. And thank you everybody for tuning in. Don't forget to leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe, of course. And you've also got an extra treat as usual. You've got Tier 1 coming up in, half an hour, hopefully. I need a bit of a rest right now. Half an hour. Thank you, Tier 2, for being dry and not having the safety cars. See you guys sometime next week. Ciao.
Take care, guys. Bye.